What are your thoughts on Elon Musk having children with his employee? A bit cultish tbh. Just stay away from the Kool-Aid. I think he's trying to populate Mars in the future with his own progeny. Well, I don't know the details of their interactions, but when you are as rich and powerful as Elon is, any situation like this is always going to be skewed in his favor. I'm sure he could end her career if he wanted, or ruin her reputation. While he is usually the bad guy in most situations, she is the only one who can say how she felt about their interactions. I don't really care. I just wish that clown wouldn't be so omnipresent in media. Power dynamic doesn't seem as skewed. He's a multi-billionaire. You couldn't find a rarer, more extreme skewed dynamic. Richest man in the world. Didn't get there by being honest and kind. He had to step on many corpses. Lie, manipulate, and cheat. It is being reflected in his personal life too. His family made money from Zambian mines in colonial Africa. He expressed that he's pro-overthrowing democratic governments to steal lithium. Estate lawyers are salivating over the thought of what happens when Elon kicks the bucket. If he carries on like this, he's going to be this era's Genghis Khan. She's a top-level executive of his company, and he could easily make it so she never worked again. It's sleazy. Don't think there's a law about it, but it tells a lot about his character, and fits with what other employees have said regarding what he thinks of his workforce. Basically, it's there for his amusement. The banal dystopia part is that this is an immigrant who doesn't pay taxes who's creating American citizens with other immigrants, and the crowd that usually hates that doesn't care because he's white. Honestly, couldn't care less. Power dynamic makes this sexual harassment all day long. People who say don't care have not dealt with sexual harassment at work. It's just funny that he has so many kids with different women, especially after having not one, but 2 kids with Grimes, who is a very weird person, and they didn't get married. Meh. Consenting adults. He has already been found to have sexually harassed one woman, then offered to buy her horse for her troubles. A guy who just rubs his penis on women doesn't speak well for his behavior with other women. The power dynamic between them doesn't seem as skewed. No one in the world is in any way near being on a similar level power-wise as the richest person to ever exist. What I don't understand is that Elon is old, ugly, and has the charisma of a blank sheet of paper. He is in fact very hard to listen to with the way he talks. That woman must have been after the money Bekasu. There's literally no other redeeming quality to the man. It's his business. Literally tears of joy. I get what you're saying about relationships in the workplace though. I've worked a job that didn't even want to hire family members because they wanted to avoid any chance of conflict. As long as she is good with it, I am sure he will pay a bunch of financial support, but probably won't spend much time with the kids or help raise them, as busy as he is. All else being equal, if their company doesn't forbid relationship among employees, then I don't have any problems with it. Like you said, she's a top executive. She is extremely accomplished. She's capable of and able to make decisions in this relationship. And despite being the subordinate employee, she's an important one. So she's important to his business too. I say live and let live. Unless they disclose any other information that refers to potential abuse or coercion, we shouldn't assume anything. If they both consented, it's not our business. If he's financially providing for them, he can have as many kids as he wants. It would be different if she was claiming he manipulated her. But she's not. Media is just prying into these people's personal sex lives and trying to paint it as immoral. If there's anyone who shouldn't be having children, it's that man. That employee was taken advantage of. She needs to be protected and he should be charged to the fullest extent of the law.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.